everybody. Look at that. We got our first members, Justine and Kurt. Yeah. So the exciting news was that last Friday we hit our hours. So thank you so much, everybody, for supporting and hanging out with us and watching all the MichaelSongs stuff. And we spent the whole week in between all the other things that we were doing, setting up all of the channel memberships and the things that would be available. And we were up last night making all the emojis and badges. So it's really cool. So if you'll see, yeah, Justine gets the first badge. We did a little plate of pancakes with different colored hearts behind it. So each month the color of the heart will change. So that's fantastic. So thank you, Justine and Kurt, for being the first members, the first songsters.
First official members.
Yeah,
Woo!
It's awesome, right? Yeah, so we got that news that we had reached the criteria and we were accepted into the YouTube Partner Program. And then we had to drive to Brooklyn and do the direct to vinyl. And then Tuesday night we did my typical open mic night where I played a small set and then I sat in with a bunch of other people on some hand drums. And then Wednesday night we played a show in Neptune, New Jersey, and we live streamed that.
That was our first live stream at a show.
Yeah, that was our first mobile live stream.
I had no idea how it was going to turn out.
Yeah, and that ended up being pretty cool. Thursday I played drums in a garage. Friday we played a full night at Death of the Fox Brewery where I always hang out, and we live streamed that one as well. We kept the first set up. The second set, the sound was a little wonky, so we left that down. But the first set is up, so if you haven't seen either of those two shows, we live streamed those. So then yesterday was literally our first chance to really sit down and get to all of this.
All the business.
Yeah, there you go. Justine's trying out the new emojis.
The unicorn is my favorite too,
Yeah.
Justine. Twinning.
Yeah, so I made a bunch of those graphics back from when me and Dom and Chris were running the Saturday Night Alive. I don't know how many of you guys all remember that or were hanging out for that. That was back in December. We ran that show for 7 weeks, I think. And for all the performers, so for me and for Dom and for Chris and for Maria, I made little custom animal emojis. And then everybody that we had as a showcase performer, I made little custom animal emojis for them as well. So when it came time to Maria, I was like, for me, obviously I'm going to do the giraffe. For that makes sense. And I was like, what do you want? And she was like, in typical Maria fashion, I want to be a rainbow unicorn dragon.
I actually said I want to be a dragon parrot, rainbow parrot dragon. That's what I said. But you added the unicorn, which is even awesomer.
I must have just heard unicorn because of how special you are.
Aww.
Yeah, that's probably what it was.
I do love rainbows, so unicorns, rainbows, all that stuff.
All right, now some time for some music, right? And it goes to bed when you say, and it never tries to color outside the lines that you've drawn for it. And it never keeps you up worrying past dawn. It never has to say I'm sorry, 'cause it's always done just what you wanted. program and move on. If you're looking for something to justify or pacify you, you're looking for flaws. When an ideal machine shouldn't need you, you program and move on. And it goes to bed when you say, and it never tries to color inside the lines that you draw for it. When did you draw the lines? When did you draw the lines? When did you draw? The lines. Good morning to Not. Always good to see you here. Chad Freeman, hey buddy. Robert Buchanan, welcome in. I'll see you on Tuesday night. Kurt and Justine are here. Teacher Julie Rose, hope you're feeling better. Did I miss anybody else? Police and Wells is here. Sandy Kirk. Sandy Kirk was the first one in the door. Dorothy is here. Songs from the Rural Room. Thank you, guys. Yeah, and as you can see, anybody that popped in before we just did that, we reached our YouTube partner program. We are now fancy people with with custom emojis and such.
Uber fancy.
Yeah.
So can you talk a little bit about what the partner program is, just in case people don't know what that means?
No, can you?
Yeah. So for anyone that doesn't know, the YouTube Partner Program is achieved by channels when they get to a certain level of subscribers and watch hours. So as MichaelSongs said, thank you all very, 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 very much for helping us get there and continuing to keep us there. We appreciate that. And now Michael's distracting me with his playing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was giving beautiful background.
It is lovely. It is lovely. But you know, when you play, I'm like, I just want to stop and listen. I don't want to do anything else. I can do two things at once. It's all right. What was I doing?
You were telling people how we're fancy now. We're fancy. We're fancy people.
So we have 3 levels. Currently have 3 levels of membership that you could join, and each level grows on the next level. This is for the folks that don't know about that, but each level grows on the next level. But one of the things that we're going to do is we want to name the program something that, like we're going to ask you guys a poll. And so members can vote on a poll, and that's going to be one of our first questions. You may have seen that it's Songsters stars with an asterisk, because we weren't, I like Songstars, and Michael likes Songsters. So in the near future, once we have a couple more members, we're going to do a poll to find out what the name you guys want to be called. And maybe there's something completely different that you're like, hey, this would be cool, like the Spatula Crew or something. So feel free to, let us know if you have other suggestions beyond Songsters and Songstars. I just thought Songsters was too common. That was my thinking.
I'm a common kind of guy.
Everybody, it's like a common word. Songstar is kind of a unique, because all y'all are unique, special stars. Like us. We're all special stars, and I just wanted to honor that. So anyway, yes, we're super, super excited and giddy over here. And we love making all the emojis and the badges and all kinds of cool stuff is going to be coming your way as we grow in this program.
Great job. That's way better than I would have done. I would have been like, it's a thing, and we did a lot of work and had a lot of support to get there. check out the thing. That would have been the yeah.
Kurt says the willow.
There you go. Morning, Mr. Smith. Morning, Martin Kelly. Pancakes, pajamas, playing pretend we traveled the world. Airplane sofa, couch cushion raft, we'd play all day. Then you'd whisper to me that I was real, that I was here, that I was yours, and that I would never be alone. Ooh, but that only lasted so long. Ooh, barely counted to 10, you were gone. Ooh, sometimes the game would go on for days. Ooh, I was always the one you left behind for someone more fun. I was a silent burden you carried. Don't think you told anyone that I was here, that I was real, that I was yours, and that I was all alone. Ooh, but that only lasted so long. Ooh, barely counted to 10, you were gone. Ooh, sometimes the game would go on for days. Ooh. Welcome to the club, Chad. Thank you so much. Good morning to Brad Example and Wago as well. Thank you all for stopping in. Chad's gonna have fun with the custom emojis now. I can still smell the nicotine on all of your clothes. Finally brought in the half-empty bottle you left on the lawn. The label scratched off, your lipstick smeared on. The roll on the floor next to your phone. In it, pictures of a life that I've never known. Ooh, vacancy. My mind keeps missing all the marks. There's a latency, but oh, it all lines up because of you. Oh, it all lines up because of you. I'm like an abacus, a little outdated and a lot untouched. I can't keep track of everything. It keeps multiplying. Oh, it all adds up because of you. Oh, it all adds up because of you. So if you're a songster now, you get to use, there's the new custom emojis with the oohs. Oh man, I want to do it. Let's see if I can. You got me? I want to do it. I've been waiting all week to do it. One of these weeks I'm going to get a ladder and I'm going to get up on this other side of it. I'm going to do it from there. I'm like an open book, left it on the table up and overlooked. So many pages left unread. I'm like a dog-eared page in the middle of a chapter, something to save. You tore me out and held me up, and now I'm on display. A whole lot of nervous for some songs to play. You make me feel like I'm enough. You do. It all works out because of you. It all works out because of you. I am a man in love, it's the one thing that I'm certain of. I question everything else. I know it's all okay, 'cause I got you and you would say your best is always good enough. Oh, it all works out because of you. Oh, and I'm all I am because of you. Nice job, Dothy. Awesome. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate that. Thank you, Mr. Smith, for the tip. We got super chats and super stickers now. If you look on the bottom right of the screen, you'll see the little rectangle with the little, I guess that's a $sign in there. Yeah, it's pretty cool. We with all the support from everybody hanging out and watching our shows, we met the hours needed. We did all the criteria for how many subscribers and how many watched hours, and now YouTube is letting us do some fun stuff. So thank you all for being part of it. Mr. Smith, thanks so much. I believe that's our first super. Is that a super chat or super thanks or super sticker? I don't know which ones are which. But thank you so much, Mr. Smith. We really appreciate that.
It's also our first international sticker chat thing.
Yeah. So Maria was a little taken aback this morning. I write up a set list.
I need a minute.
I write up a set list right before every show that I do, including. So Wego was asking about the Death of the Fox show. It went really well. We live streamed it as well. The first set is still up, and I did the same thing there. I got to the brewery. I set up all my equipment, and then I sat down and was like, maybe I should write up my set lists now. So I write up set lists right before I do these shows, and this morning I give it to Maria because in case you didn't notice already, Maria always puts the titles of the song right on over here. So anytime I'm playing a song that you enjoy, just glance over there and you'll see the title for it. But Maria, thanks so much, Kurt. That's awesome. So she saw this morning that there's a brand new song that I just wrote yesterday that I put on the set list. And she was like, you have not run this song by me. It's not approved yet. I might mess it all up. Who knows? But I'm feeling very happy and optimistic, not just about the YouTube partner program and having the memberships and all of that stuff, but we had a great week of playing music out every single night. And I have about 6 brand new songs that I just have to do a little bit of tweaking on them, and then I'll start playing them. And so I wanted to play one of them.
That's so exciting, babe.
So hopefully I remember how to play it. Currently, this song is called Dissolving. We'll see if that title hangs around.
Tried it on, it fit like a glove. We just ran out of love. One of the hardest things to do is to walk away when nothing's wrong. What do you say? Same old routine, I'm not dissatisfied, I've just got another dream. Time is a capsule holding you in. Next thing you know, it's dissolving. Bought a ticket to a new world. 'Cause it's time to go, I better pack my things. I'm scared to death to take this step, but I know it's time to spread my across the waters, did you think of me? When you landed on new shores, did you think of me? When you found a new home, did you think of me? When you started a new family, did you think of me? Sailed across the waters, did you think of me? When you landed on new shores, did you think of me? When you found a new home, did you think of me? When you started a new family, did you think of me?
There you go. That's what I got for dissolving so far. Hope you guys like that new one. Did I say hello to Pole Vault? Good morning, Pole Vault. In case I missed you. Aloha to Rachel, in case I missed Rachel. Thanks, boys and wows. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm sure some of it will change. Some of the segues I have to work on a little bit. But I like the way it feels. So I will continue to add to that.
One of the coolest things about living with MichaelSongs is that I get to hear these songs as they're being developed. And he doesn't always tell me when he has a new song, but I can hear it, obviously, walking around the house and whatnot. And that's something that we're hoping to provide to our members, is that little sneak peek into some of MichaelSongs songs early on. So you'll get those first versions.
That's the sound new songs make, by the way.
I thought it was the swoosh of the paper. You'll get the first, maybe the beta versions. I don't know if you'll get the alpha versions, maybe. But that's one of the things that we're planning on doing. I think it's listed in the perks as like members only live streams and sneak peeks and stuff. So we're hoping to do some of those things for those people who want to support us a little bit more and are able to do that. Of course, we'll always play things, on our channel as well and include everybody. I like to be inclusive and accessible. But for some of you who are like super cheerleaders of us, we want to provide some really cool stuff. So we have some cool things planned.
Awesome. So does that song get your approval then? Need some work still? Okay. Close enough.
I like the guitar parts.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I started to write it from the perspective of a country, someone leaving their country and starting a new life in a new country. And then halfway through, I was not sure if the perspective of the country made sense. So right now the verses are not. The verses are from the perspective of the person leaving. And then, we'll call that a chorus. The chorus is from the perspective of the country. Yes, Robert Redmond. That's one of the things we might be adding. So because of with YouTube, we can do members only videos and live streams and such. People might get to see some of my drumming if they are members. Yeah, we might put some of that up. Good morning, Sunshine Archer and JM Unleashed. Thank you so much for being here. In case you missed it, we are now monetized, and we've got all these fun little things here. I'm just going to keep touching the custom emojis as often as I can for right now. It's new and exciting. I can just keep hitting them.
I'll add, for those of you that can't see, because they are so tiny. They're so tiny. The emojis are in no specific order. Let me see if I can see what order they're on in my app. I should have pulled this up sooner. Oh, wait, I can't. Oh, so YouTube won't let me be a member. So I can't join. There was some issue. They're like, we need your social security number and your firstborn and all this information.
Like one of your kidneys, I think they wanted to.
One of my kidneys, yeah. And then I was like, oh, my passport expired. I was like, no. So I can't actually look at the emojis, but I believe. Aw, look at the guitar and the giraffe. Cute. The emojis are lurk, which is a little square person lurking. We wanted to give that to people who were like, I'm just in lurk mode, and you know, I'm here, but I'm not here. I'm also focusing on life, and that's totally fine as well, or just not able to interact via the chat. We love you guys as well. And then there's the ooze, and you can feel free to use the ooze on any of MichaelSongs' ooze songs.
Turns out we have a lot of those.
We have a lot of ooze songs. Or if he says something very interesting or funny, like ooh, that works as well. And then there's the giraffe, of course, for Michael, the giraffe playing guitar, and the little dragon, which symbolizes me. Little rainbow dragon, unicorn rainbow dragon. The Dragacorn, that's what it is.
Dragacorn?
Dragacorn.
Sounds like a not very efficient way to harvest.
If I were a farmer, that's how I would do it. Dragacorn. And yay, thanks JM.
Oh, thanks JM. Appreciate that. So it's not quite Christmas time yet, but we'll play my Christmas song anyway.
A lonely little tree, the only evergreen to grow here in this field. A cold wind blows, a light dusting of snow as it struggles to establish its roots. Year after year, she passed by here, a child with wonder in her eyes, a twinkling gleam. She dreamed of this tree covered with pretty lights. Can we take it home? Can we take it home? Finally the day, it's now on display in her home with all the presents underneath. Not knowing the cost of cutting off the roots it fought so hard to grow. Severed from its roots, she begins to see the truth with each needle that falls to the floor. At the end of the season, and for no other reason, it's dragged out to the curb and tossed away. Tossed away. Can't we take it home? Won't you take it home? No, no. I sit right here on the stump where my friend once stood. All these years I had a place to hide. I'd crawl beneath its outstretched arms. The needles silenced all the sounds. The world for a while just fell away. I'd sit right here upon the stump where my friend once stood. Now all alone I'm wanting only evergreen. Evergreen. Can't you take me home? Won't you take me
There you go. That's my happy, cheery Christmas song. Merry Christmas, everybody. I know Songs from the Room is waiting for us to. He's waiting for us to put our Christmas tree back up. Since we left it up till April, he's been asking for the past month. When's it going back up? When do you Americans start celebrating Christmas again?
Usually right after Halloween.
Yeah, we got Halloween coming up, so we'll play. I'm not playing the Halloween song today, but we'll be getting a bunch of plays out of Unhuman on all the shows and live streams coming up in October. Thank you, Martin Kelly, for celebrating. We appreciate that.
There's like a way you can reply to people's like super things.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, if you look at JM Unleashed, you can tap on the little response button.
Oh,
See?
I don't see, but I will see.
Chat.
We're gonna keep playing around with all this kind of cool stuff that we're just learning about now.
It's like a sub chat. If you go to JM Unleashed's big beautiful teal box, I love that color. There's a little sub chat thing that says for, and then you can click on it, and then other people can respond to it and be like, "Yay, JM Unleashed, you rock!"
Nice. Welcome in. I don't know if it's pronounced Pinka or not, so I don't want to mispronounce. So I'll call you PB for right now, and you correct me if there's a way to say your name specifically, if Pinka is correct, or if I should just go with PB. But welcome in. Thank you for being here. I'm MichaelSongs. That giggler over there is Maria, running all this stuff. The giggler.
The giggler.
You're the giggler. We go live each and every Sunday at 12 noon Eastern. We play all original music here. Maria puts the song titles over here on the guitar case. We are monetized.
Yeah.
Hang on, I see a little. Oh.
Sundays.
Oh wow. Okay, I see. I can click on fan fun. Oh, I'm learning. Sweet.
So many thanks to those of you who have sent in the chats and the super chats and the other things, so that we can play around with them and learn how to interact with them, because this is new for us.
Yeah. The trick is now I don't know how to get back to the regular live chat.
Oh, tap the little settings.
Yeah.
Sprocket, and
It just says. Oh.
I like to do.
Gotcha.
You all right? You back?
So many buttons, everybody.
Yeah.
I know what to say, I know what to do. I know how I feel when I'm with you. I can smile and laugh, I can hope and wish. I can follow through with all of this. What I can't do, I need to do, and so what I can't say, what I can't be, I need to see.
What did I miss?
Your capo made a cute
The
little
squeaky?
sound, like a little robot.
It's like a almost 30-year-old capo, so it does a little bit of squeaking. Mm-hmm.
All the bells and whistles to make a glorious sound. He manufactured this movie, it's just a spectacle now. As it turns out, the loudest of men have the fragilest egos. So great and powerful, just don't pull back that veil. The man behind the curtain, so weak and so frail.
Thank you, Rua.
This maker of magic, all smoke and mirrors. Maybe the true fear is in being seen. Unfasten those grommets, take the fabric down. Once you remove the curtain, your true voice is found. So dismantle your systems, all your bells and whistles. The summer is humming your beautiful heart. If you're brave enough, step out from that curtain, step into the light, and lay your armor down. The man behind the curtain, so weak and so frail, he's finally singing, he's finally proud.
What? Yeah, go ahead.
I'm so excited. Kurt gifted 5 memberships to the channel. Thank you so much, Kurt. And I was one of them, so I can finally be a member. Yay! Ooh, I'm like sweating and crying. I'm so excited. Thank you.
That's how that song always ends. So
I
I hope
the
you
man.
remember exactly what you did, because you now have to do that every time. That's part of the song.
I feel like I am the man behind the curtain.
Thank you so much, Kurt, for gifting memberships. So now, Kurt and Justine are members. They signed up. Chad is a member. Let me know if I missed anybody. But then Kurt just gifted memberships. Now we got Maria has a membership. Sunshine Archer has a membership. Martin Kelly has a membership. Pole Vault has a membership. Mr. Smith has a membership.
Oh.
Thank you so much, Kurt. That is awesome. We've got a handful of songsters now hanging out. Custom emojis and such. We really appreciate that.
I'm stoked. And we've got Daniel rocking from Argentina.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Listening in from Argentina. Welcome, Daniel. Thank you for being here. We do all original music here. So hopefully you like what you hear.
Speaking of like,
Yeah. Yeah.
make sure you tap that like button.
Do all the YouTubey stuff. Yeah. If you're enjoying what you're hearing, tap that thumbs up button. Subscribe so you can check out more stuff. We go live every Sunday at 12 noon Eastern. We also go live the first and third Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern, and this is one of those Wednesdays. So I'm sure this will be very special and very exciting when you tell me to look back at the camera.
No, I was saying this coming Wednesday is one of those Wednesdays.
Yeah.
When you said this is one of those Wednesdays, I was like, is it Wednesday already?
Well, today is not Wednesday. Yeah, I know. It's been a long week. Every day feels like the same day. But this coming Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern, we will be live again. And it will be our first extremely long live stream. We only go live for about an hour, So we've got about 10 or 15 minutes left this morning. But on Wednesdays, we will hang out for 2.5 hours, 3 hours. We've gone 3.5 hours before. So come on back if you like what you hear.
We were flying, another mission along the coast. We were laughing about all the men we'd be turning to ghosts. Never thought of them as lives we'd be taking away from their wives. Dog eats dog, sort of thing. We were flying. I was hiding behind this facade of metal and grease. 30 seconds is all we need to unleash bullets flying. I would do anything for you. We were taught to be strong, that you had to be a certain way, but not you and not me. We were told to be brave and to be seen as powerful men doing powerful things. Well, I dreamed of holding your hand as we walked around the base, but you could be killed for such a thing in this place. 30 seconds is all we need, away from prying eyes and ears, my fingers in the curls of your hair. Your breath becomes my only air. 2 thunderbolts in the sky, 40,000 feet high. We were told to be strong, that you had to be a certain way, but not you and not me. We were taught to be strong, that you had to be a certain way, but not you and not me.
What did I miss? Did I miss any fun stuff in the chat?
We're having a blast over here. This is great. Indy's here.
Indy, welcome. Good morning. So Independent Men United rescheduled her Friday show this past Friday. So she's going to be coming back this Friday on the 20th at 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. will be open mic, virtual open mic. And then after that will be conversation. So Indy, feel free to drop your link for that upcoming if you have it set up already. And everybody remember to hang out at Indy's on Friday.
Does Indy know the news?
I don't think so. Here's how I spread the news. So we hit all of our criteria, Indy. We are monetized now. We have custom emojis and badges and super chats and super thanks and super stickers and super whatever else is super and memberships and all that fun stuff. So thank you all for tuning in. I mean, that's the whole reason that we achieved this was by having you come and hang out and watch, right? You need 3,000 watch hours in 1 year, and we only get that by you coming and listening. So we thank you so much for doing so.
Woo! We're so
Also,
stoked. We have so many things like
big shout out to teacher Julie Rose,
oh yeah,
Joe, Bob, and Juniper. They're all over there on the replay crew over at the Teacher Julie Rose. house. They
Big love.
yeah,
Big love to the teacher Julie Rose house.
absolutely.
I'm gonna put the link in the chat for anybody that maybe wants to join and maybe their app isn't showing them, or maybe they're on a device that doesn't have a button. So I'll put the link in the chat for the new join stuff. You don't,
Okay.
I mean, you don't have to join, but you can check it out. That is not what I was looking for. But anyway, you can check it out and see what is available. You can also, if you're on like a TV, you can point your smartphone camera to the QR code up on the screen, and a couple lines down, you'll see join the membership, and you can click that, and that'll give you the options. It'll show you the options. Again, it doesn't automatically join you. It just shows you the different options. You can check that out. And then one of the things that we're going to do, for those of you that weren't here earlier, we want to rename the membership program. So we have it as Songst Asteriskers. And what we'd like to do is, we were thinking, MichaelSongs was thinking Songsters. And I was like, oh, maybe we could call us all Song Stars, because I like that. It's a little more unique and friendly and whatnot. Michael's is a little more usual, and others. So yeah, anybody that has any ideas on that, feel free to let us know. We're going to do a poll for members, because we want you to pick the names for yourself. So if you have other names, I think Willow Brigade was put. Martin Kelly votes for stars. Yes. So we'll be doing some of those things there in the membership stuff. So if you want to be a member, check it out. And if you're not a member, we still love you. It's cool. We know not everybody can do it, but we wanted to give that opportunity for people that can, because it helps us too a lot.
I just got pancakes on the brain, so.
Get out the bowl, turn on the stove. It's bound to brighten your day. I know it's not always the best way, but today it's pancakes. Today it's pancakes. The grill gets hot, the smell fills the house. Sometimes it's all it takes. It's an act of love, I would do it every day, just to see that smile on your face. Piled high upon our plates, I love me some pancakes. I love me some pancakes. I love me some pancakes.
Pookie's a member. Welcome to the Songster Stars. Pookie. So I have 2 more songs on my set list, but I could change one of those. Did we have any requests at all this morning? I was doing my best to glance at chat, but not read chat. So I just want to make sure I'm not skipping over anybody. Welcome in, Anti. Good to see you here. I'm sure Pookie was very excited to wake up to pancakes.
I was.
It moves these gentle waves, the storm they say will come. The risk of capsizing seems so far off compared to returning with an empty hold. The empty belly of my daughter, empty pockets, nothing earned. Once we have a catch with something, that's when we'll return.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm reading the chat.
It's so exciting today.
Yeah.
I give you a permission to read the chat today. You're not listening to me, baby.
I'm reading the important chat.
Oh, this is so exciting. Thanks everybody
It is
for
exciting.
being here for us for our first stream
So it looks like
after being monetized. Yes.
so the gifted thing is that's because of those price settings, because it's
Oh, I'm
because
catching up.
$4.99 is below $5. It's making that one be what is the gifted membership. So is that costing people more when they want to give
Oh no.
when they gift? If that's the case, we'll have to fix that.
Oh no.
Yeah. But here's the good news. The second tier, there are we're going to do members only live streams. But it appears they should put that in the writing when you're doing there's so much writing when you're setting all this stuff up.
Sign all this stuff.
Yeah, and yet
they don't explain anything to you.
they don't tell you that part, that apparently if someone gifts memberships, apparently it seems like whatever is the highest that's below $5 is what the gifted membership is.
That can't be right.
That's what it looks like. That's Kurt's asking that the regular membership is $1.99, but when he gifts them, it's $4.99.
What?
That is being gifted. Yeah.
Well, extra thanks to you then, Kurt, for doing that. I definitely very much appreciate it, and I know everybody else does as well. We were going to figure that out. See, learning curves and growing pains and things.
Yeah. We'll figure that out, and we'll keep figuring out more of the stuff as we go. This will be our last song for the day. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out. Thank you for everybody who has become a member. Thank you for the gifted memberships and the super chats and super thanks and super stickers and all that stuff.
Super support.
We greatly appreciate that, and we'll see you again. Everybody, drop your links. Monica, hello. Or sorry, is that Monique or Mona? Is that Monica? Am I pronouncing that wrong? I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Monique. Okay, welcome in, Monique. Thank you so much for being here. So,
in your defense, you haven't gotten much sleep.
Oh my God, yeah. I still wanted to go up on Gmail last night, but I was working off of 2 hours of sleep, and I couldn't answer basic questions that Maria was asking me. So I was like, I can't go up on Gmail. I just have to actually get some sleep. Yeah. So thank you so much for hanging out, everybody. For all the shows coming up, there's too many for me to remember at the moment because I didn't get that much sleep. But Chad is tonight, Axe and Nacho Mondays and Wednesdays, Dom is on Tuesdays, Thursdays is the happy hour with Chris and Dom. Mr. Smith, I think, still does Tuesdays. I'm not sure because I'm never home until late on Tuesdays. But if you have a show or a thing coming up, Indies on Friday, Pendar and Mrs. High on Saturdays at 7 p.m. Eastern, and Gmail at 10 p.m. Eastern. If you have a thing and you're here, feel free to drop it in the chat so people can come and check out your thing. There you go, Songs from the Real Room. He's back from his summer break with his Monday songwriter shows. Oh, there you go, and Justine has a separate channel for her music stuff. It's called The Real, for The Real Justine. 4 p.m. Eastern every Sunday. Hang out with Teacher Julie Rose. Do I chance it? Telling everyone how I'm feeling, knowing full well what it might lead to. A whole lot of unwanted attention and questions I don't want to answer. Just wanted to get this off my chest. By the way the light falls, slipping slowly down the walls, till I need to be here. Thank you all so much. Oh, there's Dom just popping in at the end. Hey, Dom, check it out, man. We got our monetization stuff all set up. We got custom emojis and such.
Especially YouTube
Yeah,
partners.
we're fancy pants. Now we haven't gotten to that complicated part where we have to send a small picture of my license.
No, I do.
But hopefully we'll get that part taken care of. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out. Come on back this Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern. We'll do a nice long show of a bunch more original songs. We'll share some new songs probably. In case you missed today, I played a new song called Dissolving. To check that out on the replay, #replay crew. And
oh, I was just going to add, for those of you who might have noticed or not, the little badges that we have for members.
Yep.
I know they're really small. Sometimes some of you might be able to zoom in on your screen, but they're little pancake stacks.
Yeah.
They're little hearts behind different color hearts behind pancake stacks, and that indicates your membership link status. So the first one, which we all have today, are blue, and then next month, for those of us that are still members, it will be a really pretty, like a teal aqua color. So that's cool, but they're little pancake stacks.
Nice. They are, and they're cute and adorable, but they're tiny on the screen, so you don't really get to see them.
No.
So thank you, everybody, for hanging out here. Happy Sunday with whatever you do with the rest of your Sunday. Go have fun, spread joy, spread music, all those things. The vinyls should be getting shipped very, very soon. They did all the quality checks last I heard, and they're going to start shipping them out.
Yay!
Right? So you should be receiving yours. I mean, Dom, they can probably walk your direct-to-vinyl right over to you. The studio was only about 20 minutes from Dom. So that's it. That's all I got. I'm tired, but now I have to go. I'm going to play some drums. I'm going to go play some drums. Yeah.
Cool.
All right. See you later, everybody.
Thanks, everybody.